Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with me tonight. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Ben Simmons is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Walker in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Morant gets it to go.
Closer in, though. Let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Durant with a screen on Adams. Walker passes to Durant. Second chance shot. Adams grabs the miss. And here's Memphis now. On the wing, Brooks, guarded by Durant. The floater, oh, denied by Durant. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Memphis. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Walker passes to Durant. Stolen by Jackson. All by himself. Here's Bane. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Walker passes to Curry. And the Nets miss again. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now here's Morant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Kicks it out to Jackson. 4-3. Walker pulls down the board. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Jackson with a screen on Irving. Inside. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And he recovers it. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Simmons. Walker against Bane. Durant with a screen on Bane. Walker passes to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Runs the offense smoothly. Durant special in that regard.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Morant against Irving. With the floater. Offensive board. Adams. And rejected. And here's Walker. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. And Durant with the big finish.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Curry. Bane, no good. The Nets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Left side, Morant. For 3. Fires in the triple. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Tries again. Here's Walker. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Let's go with a three. Durant pulls it in. Brooklyn trailing. Now Walker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Durant gets it to go.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Timeout call, Memphis.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 1. Durant against Brooks. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That kind of projection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. He shoots a three. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. And that one hits the back iron. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding will improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant. Here's Walker. The kick out. Curry. The three is up. And the Nets get it back. Goes up again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The 4th spot held by Brooklyn.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Williams is subbed in for Bain. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Curry. And another miss by Memphis.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Walker passes to Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
Back to Conchar. To the paint. Tillman misses. The Nets with a lead. Here's Walker. Jones grabs the board.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Second team foul.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
Walker's shot is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Claxton, he's checked in for Walker.
Nicholas Claxton. Substitution on the court.
Another shot, and another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Walker's got 5 points.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Simmons and Curry are in the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Walker in at the center position. Jackson outside. Back to Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Blocked! Walker against Adams. Durant with a screen on Adams. Walker passes to Durant. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 5 assists tonight. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets. Jones against Simmons. Jackson with a screen on Durant. Baseline jumper. And another miss by Memphis.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Walker against Adams. Stolen by Bane. Pass to Jones. Jackson the screen. Jones the pass to Jackson. And here's Bane. Shot clock at 6. Tipped. Walker against Bane. Now here's Walker. The D's right on him. Connecting there, but only 2 for 10 from the field.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Simmons against Jones. Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Looking to end the drought. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
Memphis calls timeout. And the three-point shot, so important, Rich. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
On the wing, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
The Grizzlies have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Brooks outside. Shoots over Durant. And another miss by Memphis.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Walker with it. Checked by Brooks. Durant, the pass to Walker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do, but his mindset is to attack.
The kick out, Curry. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jones finds Brooks. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Walker passes to Durant. Up and over Brooks. Durant, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Outside Bain. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Clock at 6. Bain, the pass to Jackson. It's deflected, and they recover it. No good, a bit long that time. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the inside, Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Brooks against Durant.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Warren's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Curry. Bain, the pass to Clark. Here's Conchar. Inside, just 3 to shoot. They get it back. Here's Bain. Drops in the layup for 2. Bain's got 12 points now in the quarter.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Here's Walker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brandon Clark.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. And it's Ja Morant in for Desmond Bain. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Simmons. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 9 points.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise. Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Nice shot by Walker.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Jones. Brooklyn with the board. Walker's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies. 5th best, the Nets.
One look at last season's shot blocking numbers, and it's clear that these are 2 squads that love to play the physical game down in the paint.
Clark with a screen on Warren. Pass to Clark. Here's Tillman. Hits the trifecta. Tillman's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Walker with it. He's against Tillman. Right side, Irving. And stolen by Clark. On the wing, Conchar. Now here's Jones. And he drives in. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Clark with the screen. Here's Conchar. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Walker with a steal to the middle. Here's Irving. And the basket is good. Irving's got 8.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Morant against Irving. And Morant gets double teamed. Throws it up high. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
The free throw drops for Clark.
At the line for Memphis, Brandon Clark.
And he makes the first but misses the second. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Pass to Morant. 4 seconds left. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low.
And as we welcome you to the studio,
Well, you look at these two carrying the scoring load, both playing some fantastic.
and now looking at that first half, what an impressive. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Durant with a screen on Adams. Left side, Durant. Oh, Brooks with the steal. To the left side wing. Pass to Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Puts it up off the inbound. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Morant's got 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
2 turnovers for him in just the last couple minutes. He needs to be a little more careful with the rock out there.
Adams with a screen on Curry. Here's Brooks. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Screen by Durant. Walker passes to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. 15 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Durant against Brooks. Gets an open look and hits it. Brooks has got his second bucket on the night.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Second half of play.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 6-point game. Conchar can't hit. Outside Irving. Pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Memphis has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Walker with a steal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Outside Irving. Launches a 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 9 assists now tonight.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Tillman, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Walker with it. He's got 18. Pass to Irving. Back to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Memphis shooting 37% from the floor at this point. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Clark with a screen on Harris. Conchar drives in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
And Irving gets it to go.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
1:36 left in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in.
For the Nets, Seth Curry.
There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Down low. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Right side Walker. Pass to O'Neal. Curry with it. Back to Irving. Right side Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Crafty move. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Tillman. He's covered by Curry. Clark outside. Pass to Conchar. And he converts the layup. Conchar's got 6 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Walker. O'Neal on the wing. Irving, the pass to Walker. Walker draws the double. Back to Irving. Pass to Walker. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Conchar. Over Curry. And so it's Brooklyn, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love that.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Simmons and Curry are in the backcourt. Royce O'Neal is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Walker in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Brooks. Pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Here's the three. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Walker against Adams. Simmons. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And the Nets lead by 16. Memphis shooting just 38% for this game so far. And he lobs it up top. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Here's Walker. Pass to Warren. Over to the wing. And here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 24.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Brooks with it. Picked up by Simmons. Brooks the pass to Morant. Over Warren. There's another block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He is shutting them down right now. Durant.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Brooks outside. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Brooks outside. Jackson with a screen on Durant. Brooks with it. Picked up by Simmons. 5 to shoot from deep. Bain. Rebounded by the Nets.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Durant. Here's O'Neal. Outside Walker. Now here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And a change for the Nets. Curry's checked in to the inside. Here's Bain. And there's the rejection.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And it's Walker, that time on the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Walker passes to Durant. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Curry. It's stolen by Irving. Brooks against Walker. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. It's off his leg. It's being called a kicked ball. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Desmond Bain. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Curry. Jones against Irving. Back to Tillman. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And the ball out of play, the Grizzlies will have it. The Grizzlies shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Conchar, hounded by Harris. Pass to Conchar. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Durant, the 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Tillman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Jones. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots over Walker. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Count that one. 1:36 left in the final quarter. Now here's Walker. Pass to Durant. Shot from 12. The shot no good.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for prime time.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Clark with a screen on Irving. Jones with the ball. And Walker picks him up defensively. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's blocked. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Durant finds Walker. Durant with a screen on Williams. Back to Durant. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.